Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. So I felt like making a video, but I didn't feel like making one that was too long or in-depth. So I'm going to do a thread response to Chris Propfe. He started the O's for October thread. See, October begins with O. So, obviously, what he wants is for us to show bands whose names begin with O. Show the records. Show as many as you like. You can show 1, you can show 20. He doesn't care. So I figure 10th month, I'll show 10 records. Beginning with this one. It's a band from Portland, Oregon. The Observers. This is their So What's Left Now LP. Fantastic fucking band. It's melodic punk with a heavy, heavy dose of melancholy. Very soul-searching, sad sack kind of lyrics. Super, super good. Great live band. They eventually became the Red Dawns, but their name does not begin with O, so I will avoid further discussion. Having said that, if you like your melodic punk with a heavy, heavy dose of the why me's, then the Observers just might be for you. Check them out. Great band. Next, we're coming up to Canada, to the nation's capital of Ottawa, Ontario. It's a band called Occult Burial. It's their Hideous Obscure LP. I don't know why more people don't talk about this band, because they're fucking great. This is a modern take on classic speed metal, really. Like, no more, no less. Really good. They have quite a bit of stuff out now. If you're into metal, I know a lot of you are. If you never heard this band, give them a shot. They're fucking worth it. Occult Burial. Next, we're going to Minnesota. Minneapolis, to be precise. Band called Off With Their Heads. It's All Things Move Toward Their End. This is that's a singles, split singles, and compilation tracks compilation. It's on No Idea Records, which makes sense. Very, very melodic band. They remind me a lot of Dillinger 4 if they weren't quite as boisterous and if they were way more melodic. I know there's a connection between the two bands. Like, one of the Dillinger 4 guys did vocals on one of the early Off With Their Heads records or something like that. But whatever. That's what I think they sound like. Not quite pop punk, but almost. Still really, really, really good. Yeah, Off With Their Heads. Next, we're going all the way back to 1979 to Omaha, Nebraska. It's a band called Ogden Edsl. The LP is called Wahalia Blues Ensemble Mondo Bizzario Band. Novelty band. Had a couple of hits, I guess, on the Dr. Demento show. Those being Kinko the Clown and Dead Puppies. Funny, super creative. I would find it hard to put together a record like this, but that's just me. Apparently they used to play a lot of state fairs and shit like that, which I guess you would expect from a kind of a novelty band, but super cool. I've only ever seen this once, and I picked it up, so yeah. No regrets. Next, classic Brazilian band that I first heard on the Welcome to 1984 comp when I was very young. Band called Olho Seco. This is Lutar Matar, early rare discography. I'm sure a lot of the people watching this will know who Olho Seco is. As I said, from Brazil, very raw, ragged, very tough sounding. Like, their words literally kick the shit out of you, even if you can't understand what they're saying. But yeah, great, great band. Can't recommend them enough. Yeah. Next, another band that's, I think, relatively well known for fans of UK 82 stuff. One Way System. This is Give Us a Future, early singles and demos. It's on Radiation reissues. Yeah, like I said, UK 82, British punk band. Sometimes kind of on, the hardcore side for that period of time. Other times more in the street punk style. Give Us a Future, Stab the Judge, Jerusalem, they're all great. I kind of ignored this band a lot when I was into this stuff because there were other bands that I considered to be better. But I've kind of grown to appreciate them more in the last few years. Yeah, good band. Next, more metal. This time from Bangladesh. It's a band called Orator. Record's called Kapalgnosis. It's on Armée de la Mort Records out of France, which is kind of like the sister label to Legion of Death. They're both actually owned by the same guy, but whatever. Yeah, Orator. This is really good. It's well produced. It's kind of like a death metal, thrash metal hybrid, really. It's done very, very well. You know, if you're into metal, then, and you like, you know, you want to kind of go outside the box and listen to something you wouldn't hear about every day, check out Orator. Really good. You got the gatefold here. You got pictures of the band. You got words. That's all you really need. So yeah, listen to metal from Bangladesh. It's good. Next, we're hopping over to Spain. It's the self-titled 12-inch by Orden Mundial. Good stuff. This is, you know, just like, you know, 80s Spanish or Italian hardcore. It's just frantic and, you know, just super pissed off. Saw them live once. They were fucking great. They all came out not looking like they were into punk at all. They were all dressed like all Gucci style and shit. But they, you know, kicked my head in. So, yeah. Orden Mundial. Good shit. Alright, now we got a band called Ottawa from Detroit, Michigan. A lot of people might know them from their split 12-inch with Jihad. A lot of people recognize them because of the band that used the Kiss the Goat sample at the beginning of the record. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan band. Dual vocals. We got Jeff here. He went on to be in Nama and Cathode and, you know, some others. That guy there, I believe, was in that band Current, which was really big in the emo scene. This kind of just really reminds me of kind of a more grindcore anti-schism, just with two male vocalists instead of a male and female vocalist. Super, super good. This is their discography, so yeah, it's got everything they ever did, which wasn't a whole lot, but definitely mandatory listening if you've never heard it. Fantastic shit. And last, it's a bootleg. It's a bootleg of the first 12-inch by Outo. Classic Japanese band. Title of the record is in kanji. I can't help you there. Record label, same thing. It's on I Can't Possibly Read This Records. Band photo, cool illustrations. Just classic, just stampeding Japanese hardcore. I mean, you know, they're one of the granddaddies of it. Fantastic shit. Yeah, not much more to say. Outo fucking rules. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming up with the idea, Chris. Cheers.